Hi, welcome to my SH Nana's Fluid Reflection channel. This is my birthday's painting, the most beautiful with this art. Accidents happening. I knew that it's gonna happen, but we're gonna continue as nothing happened because even the best always has something. So, this is the best of all is that you may turn it whatever you like. If your mood is in such a way that you feel that this painting should be hanged like this, you may do it. That's the best of all. For me personally, I like this position. So I will start talking about it. And today we will start to work on, oh God, I should have checked about, I think it's a 60 by 80 centimeters canvas, and let's say 50, 70, it doesn't matter. So I already sprayed it, I taped it, but I didn't do one thing, and it doesn't matter because today we are just playing. I want to try something, and I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna do that successfully because I never tried to do that, and I think that I didn't see anyone doing this. It doesn't matter. I just had this idea in my head, and I feel that I have to try to do it. Just that I should do something with this canvas. I'm not important. The canvas is most important. But I think that you mostly gonna see everything you need to see. So today I decided to play with the metallics, except the purple and white. But I added something to purple and white, so they may have kinda nice shine, sparkles or something, if I may say like this. I think that I need a little bit to move my camera. And today, so we are playing with those. I should take 2 of those, but I think that I don't need so big. With the metallics, copper, I love copper, bronze, gold, silver, and I have a dioxazine purple and a lighter shade of it that I made this shade. It's like a purple violet, if I may call it, because I wanted to have a shade of purple in this painting. I don't know why. As I already said, I always do instinctively how do I feel at the moment. So I think that I should move my phone better, and I mustn't spend so much time on talking, so that you may see. I will layer it like this. The first, I decided to do a straight pour. So the first paint that we lay in the cup will be the last that is going out, and in the middle. So I wasn't thinking about it, but oh God, I'm so hungry. I can't think that I'm hungry. So I think that I will put a little bit of gold, a little bit of gold. that, I will put a little bit of, no, I won't do it. I won't do it. I will put a little bit of purple. Don't ask me why. I simply felt like that. And I said, we are playing today. We are playing today, so it doesn't matter. Then I will put a little bit of white. I should put it more equally. So now I will go with why not copper? Copper. After that, I will go again with the purple, with a little bit of purple. And then I will go with the copper. We are playing with metallics. We are playing with metallics today, so everything is normal, everything is okay. I decided to use those colors. Then I will give this, I think that I should give a little bit of white. Bit of white, those cups are different. Those cups are different than those that I previous have. Seems like they are not so. Now I layered a nice portion of white. And I hope that we're gonna get a beautiful painting. So there is no use. Oh, purple. This time more purple. This time more purple. A gold. I don't mind if the gold takes it over. It shouldn't, because I have a very nice thick consistency of. There are mound on a mound, and they last. My paints lasts about almost 3 seconds. I have to watch that there is the same amount of paint. So white again, even though I could put a silver. And I will use my flow extender from previous paintings that I scraped. I use a strainer, and in a case that there is something in a paint, so, And I got a beautiful, beautiful color. It's almost like a, you see, like a gray lavender, and there is a little bit of gold. I didn't want to mix it all. So I could put some copper now. I didn't use a silver, I think. I think that I didn't use a silver. And I have to. I want to have silver in this. And I will use a purple. I'm in the mood for a purple, obviously. I'm using it a lot of time in my painting. In my paintings, pouring, call it whatever. I will use a silver now. And I'm kind of sad that I didn't use it before. But as I said, maybe stars didn't want me. I usually work as I feel at the moment. I'm taking that color. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe a little bit more. I have to be quick for a change. For a change, I have to be quick. I don't know what we're gonna get. I have a vision in my head with this technique. I don't know how it's gonna be. I think that I never saw anyone doing this on this way. So it's not a problem to do it in this technique. The problem is if my hands will be able to, if my hands gonna be capable to do that. I have some problems with my shoulders and I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna be able to do it the way as it should be, that I will get exact vision as I had it in my head, and I will explain it. Just let me do this. So I will put more purple, more purple, more purple. It's the same amount. I need to think about it. And I almost forgot it, to think about the amount of the paint. Well, why not? Let's use a gold. Let's use gold. Let's see. What's it gonna be? After gold, I may use white. And I really hope, I would like to get this, what I have in my head. Because it's occupying me about almost 2 months. But somehow I didn't do it. Because, as I said, it's a process. You are thinking of way of doing it. Why not? Let's use a bronze. I didn't use it a lot, so we may use it now. We may use it now. Then we may use again white. I think it's gonna be enough paint. It's gonna be enough paint. I was thinking about the process, technique. Which technique should I do to try that? So, let's scrape it till the end, so I'm very slowly again. I need to scrape all of this because I already have enough paint, that's for sure. That's for sure. Those are half liters cups, and I know that I have enough. It's like a cake, baking a cake when you are making it for years. You already know how many spoons or cups or whatever you have to put in it. I have to clean this as soon as possible. I forgot to put my gloves, and I should put my gloves on. Should I put some... I wasn't layering the same amount from the beginning with a purpose. Should I use copper? Or should I use more? There is not so much purple, so I will give the purple here. I don't want to make leftovers from this. I decided to take care of not leaving leftovers. You may always use those leftovers, but sometimes you decide to paint something with the different colors, and those leftovers, they may, if you properly protect it, if you will protect them properly, they may stay, but I don't want to have those cups all around, and I don't need that. So, for every case, I should put some, let me see, I don't need this silver. I put silver, I will put some gold, so copper, I really don't know if I'm gonna be able to bring this idea, to lay this idea on this canvas. I really don't know. I'm afraid that my hands won't cooperate as they should, because it's very important for my hands to cooperate simultaneously. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna be able to do that. So I think that I have enough. It's not looking bad. Let me see this side. It's okay. Perfect. Should I put some more silver? Let me put some more silver in it for every case. But I know that's gonna be okay. Enough paint for sure. God, I wanna do 2 straight pours simultaneously. So I decided to play. So let's play. God help us, because I'm really not quite sure if I'm gonna be able to do that. But in every case, whatever happened, I will get a painting, and I hope a beautiful painting. So let's do it. I have to put this. I'm forgetting, and I should take the other apron. And I should I should find I have a special one for when I was painting with the brushes. So, I said that I'm gonna use this flow extender and I should use gloves. I should use gloves. Oh Lord. I should have some cloth here. I have it in another room. And I always say that I'm gonna get rid of it. It's those old clock with those bong, bong, that all night long. So, I will do it like this. And I could put it on the whole canvas right away. It would be the best. It would be the best, even though it's not necessary. I may do it later. So, see? I didn't mix it on purpose. But it's a beautiful color. It's a gray, like a gray violet. Gray purple, like lavender. Or sage. Oh, how do you say? For God, I have to check this word. Lavender. It's for sure lavender, but there is another one, but it's more about leaves of that plant. So, what should we do now? Should we play or should we stay? Where did I put this? My God, I protected this in the case that I decide to use a spinner. I put this protection in case that I decide to use a spinner. So, let's see. And the bubbles, bubbles, bubbles all around. All around the bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. And I don't know if it's gonna, probably will, I don't care. If it's gonna shows under my painting, I don't care. I just want to see, is it possible to do this twins straight pour. Twins straight pour, that's all I want to know. Is it possible simultaneously? At least similar straight pours to make two similar straight pours, God. I'm thinking about the amount of the paint on the canvas and I almost forgot to talk. But I will tilt it a bit. I will tilt it a bit. And I will do it with my hands. That's the best way. I like that way. I like to do it with my hand. So I will have a lot of white paint, so I didn't pre-painted those canvases, otherwise I always do this. But I will have a lot of white paint that will be tilted, so I decided not to, and it's a thick paint, so it will cover it nicely. But as I said, this is just my experiment. If I'm gonna be able to do this, nothing else. So anyway, this is not gallery wrapped canvas, so I don't mind, whatever. I don't mind it. like this. Those are gloves, too big. Let me torch those bubbles. And that help me. I need to make liquid now, and I'm always doing this. I'm talking too much, I should be quiet. How are you doing? How was your day? Mine was pretty busy, pretty fulfilled with a lot of things. So I had a birthday, and that means a lot of visits, guests, such a thing. And yes, I should talk louder. I noticed watching the video that when I'm so far from the phone, someone maybe can't hear me well. I strained that leftovers. I strained it. So that's the reason. And I mix it. That's why those bubbles are showing, because it's a fresh mixed and but I would like to get rid of those bubbles. I would like to get rid of those bubbles, so I will have to do something like this. And I think that I should put some gas in my gun, in my torch. God, I said gun. God, I'm crazy. Well, last breath, but she's doing well. I noticed that I have something here. I will just a little bit tilt it, just a little bit. And I have to check, why is this acting like this here? It shouldn't be anything because I strained this. Now it's paint. Then why? Why are it going so slowly? And I'm getting more bubbles. More bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. More bubbles, bubbles. I put a lot of paint. I wasn't quite sure how it's gonna look if I would put 2 puddles on every half of a canvas. So I decided to do on this way, to just do this like this. And I think that I have something that it has to be. Is it possible that those that those, no, it's a bubble. It was just a bubble. Let me see this a little bit more. Yeah, it would be beautiful background because I didn't mix too much on purpose. And I see now that just a little bit and it will be equal. I have to check on this side. This side is going on. Good. This corner. Good. Now this side. Now this side. And I have to check what is this. So this side. And it will be good. It will have enough paint to move. Just a little bit this part and equally. Just a little bit. Just at this part. And I have to check here. I think that those are bubbles, nothing else. It can't be anything else. It's trained. And those, they wouldn't be able to go through the strainer because it's very tiny holes on that strainer. Just at this part. I want it to go down just a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. I move my cup. I move my cups. So let me see if I have. Good. Good. God, it would be such a beautiful background. I don't know if you see, but this gold in it is, oh God, like a marble. So let's do this because I will need it.